Hey everybody, and welcome to Facebook Live. I'm Grant. This is Jeanette.
Hello.
And we are live in the Rachael Prep Kitchen, and today we're talking all about burgers.
Yeah, we are.
You guys know at home that Rachael is the queen of the burger. So Jeanette and I thought that we'd show you guys some of our favorite burgers today. Jeanette's starting over here with one of her burgers, which she's going to show you in a second, but I'm getting started on a patty melt.
Yum.
I actually really love a thin burger, and a few seasons ago, maybe it was just last year, Emerald Glassy was on, and he showed us
Name drop.
he showed us a really cool burger recipe that he learned from Julia Child.
Another name drop.
I know, right? So many name drops. And I just really loved it because it's a super thin burger with some onions on it. And basically what you do is you just put some burger meat, which is beef.
With sirloin, ground sirloin.
And you just put it in between two sheets of wax paper, and then you press it down with something really heavy. So I'm just using a non-stick skillet here. I'm just going to press it down.
And we want to hear from you guys at home. We want to know where are you guys watching from this afternoon. And we want to know what your favorite burger toppings are. I'm going to show you one of my favorites. Grant's showing you how he makes his favorite burger. What are some of your favorite go-to burger toppings? Condiments, things you make. We want to hear about it. We got the holiday weekend coming up, so we want to hear all about burger time.
Or just let us know where you're watching from.
Yeah.
We'd just love to hear from you guys. So I just sprinkled on some really finely chopped onion, and then I pressed it down again so those onions get nice and like cemented in that burger.
That.
And then you just flip it right out. Oh, I forgot to season it. You're supposed to season it with plenty of salt and pepper, so I'll do that on the other side. And you want to make sure you're using enough salt that it seasons the burger, but then it also creates a nice crust on the outside. It'll give you a nice sear on your burger. So these guys are cooking up. I have some burgers right here that look like they're almost done, so I'm just going to take those off the grill.
Chantel just commented it, and she says, hello, you two. Hello, Chantel.
Hi, Chantel.
Nice to hear from you. And Lena says, burgers sound good. I know. We needed a little burger time in our lives. We've done hot dogs. We've done so many summer foods. We haven't done burgers yet.
Yeah.
So we figured last week of summer, let's get to it.
And we both love burgers.
And hi, yes, we do love burgers. Hi, Anne from Iowa. Thank you for watching and commenting in.
Yeah, thanks for watching. So I think I told you guys I'm making a pimento cheese patty melt today. So I'm going to make a pimento cheese down here.
Yum.
In this bowl, I just have some cream cheese that's nice and softened. Jeanette, would you mind seasoning that with some salt and pepper?
Absolutely not. Sweeta commented, and she said that bacon is her favorite burger topping.
I know, a bacon
so good.
cheeseburger is probably one of the greatest things on planet Earth.
I love bacon cheeseburgers, I know.
So in here I just added some chopped pimento peppers. Those are just the ones that you get in a little jar. And I just give them a rough chop. Sometimes you can find them chopped too, but I chop those up a little bit.
We want to say hi to Sweeta from Chicago and Van from Brazil.
Hi, Sweeta.
Hello.
Oops, my mustard. I just got mustard all over my hands.
Do you want a napkin? We got some towels over here.
Yeah, that'd be great. Thanks, Jeanette.
Sure.
So in here I put in some paprika and some cayenne to spice it up, and a little squirt of Dijon mustard. I don't typically put that in pimento cheese, but I thought it'd be really good since we're making a burger.
Since we're making burger toppings, yeah, I actually like a little bit of mustard on my burger.
Totally.
It's one of my favorite toppings as well. Terry said that she likes fried eggs, bacon, hash browns on her burger. That sounds like a breakfast burger. Yeah. That sounds absolutely delicious. And Brooke commented in, and she says that she loves our show.
Oh,
thanks, Brooke.
So in here I just added in some sharp white cheddar cheese and some mild yellow cheddar cheese. The sharp yellow, or the sharp white cheddar cheese is going to give it that really yummy, tangy flavor, and the mild cheddar is going to be really good melter. So I added both of those in there. So I'm going to wait for that patty to cook up.
Yeah. I also like that you made it so thin that it's going to cook really fast. Like this is a burger you can get on the table in like just a few minutes.
Yeah,
because that's almost already cooked on that one side.
All right, see, there's our pimento cheese, guys. It's already done. And I'm going to spread that onto some bread and just make a patty melt out of it. But before I do that, I think, Jeanette, you're going to get started on your burger, right?
I am. Before we get started, I'm going to say hi to Julia, who commented that she loves bacon, blue cheese, grilled onions, and barbecue sauce. That sounds like a stellar burger, Julia.
Yeah, that sounds yummy.
Cassidy likes fried jalapenos.
Ooh, that sounds delicious.
Loves jalapenos.
And Christina asked if we're married.
We're not.
We're not.
We're just really good friends.
We do call each other like our work husband and wife,
Work
right?
husband and wife. Everybody needs a work husband and wife.
Absolutely. And Mel is watching from New Zealand.
Hi, Mel.
Hey, Mel.
Oh, that's the other side of the world. What time is it in New Zealand right now? Is it an appropriate time to be eating a burger? Because you should be eating one.
But like, when can't you eat a burger?
Never.
Right? You can make them for breakfast, for lunch, for dinner,
for so right. For brunch.
Meal.
Second breakfast. I don't know when you want to eat a burger. All right, so I'm actually making, I love burgers, but I don't love what burgers do to my waistline. So I like to make burgers out of lean proteins, like turkey and chicken. So I really like, so today I'm making a guac burger.
Ooh, yum.
Because guacamole is actually my favorite burger topping.
Yeah, it's funny that you say that because Belinda just wrote in and said that she loves creamy avocado and cilantro sauce
Well,
on
Belinda,
top of
you're going to love this burger. This is
Yeah.
my guacamole burger. So I'm kind of a purist. Grant and I were chatting this morning about like what goes in our burgers, and I kind of like that you just season yours with salt and pepper and a little bit of onion.
Straight
I'm a
up
little bit
beef.
of a purist as well. I like my meat to taste like the meat, and I like whatever's going to go on top of it to be like what's really the star of the show.
Yeah.
So I've just got my my ground turkey meat, which I just grated a little bit of onion into it, which kind of gives it some nice moisture.
Yeah.
And then I just put a little hot sauce, a little bit of panko breadcrumb, which gives it a nice texture, a little bit of salt and pepper. And now I'm just going to form my patties.
The onion is a great tip too, because I feel like a lot of people ask us when they make turkey burgers how you can make them more moist
Exactly.
and not dry out. So
Exactly.
this keeps them really nice and moist,
It
right?
does, very nice. I
It's a
actually
great
learned that
idea.
trick from Rachel. She grates onions into almost all her
Yeah.
burgers. It gives it such a nice flavor.
Totally. And just to remind you guys, we're making a bunch of burgers today.
Yep.
We're both also going to make a French fry too,
Yeah,
right?
we are. You can't have burgers
so
without fries.
all those recipes are going to be on the Facebook page later today, so make sure you come back and check those out. April commented and said, looks delish and can't wait to try it.
Can't wait for you to try it too, April.
I can't wait to try it too.
I know.
I'm pretty hungry.
We're hungry, exactly. It's after lunchtime today.
Susan said that she makes a sauce with mayo, barbecue sauce, dill pickle relish, and sriracha.
Susan, stick around because Grant is about to make dill pickle French fries.
That's true. I am going to make
It
a
is blowing my
pickle
mind
fry.
today. A pickle fry sounds so good.
Judith loves bison burgers
Oh,
because there's a
yeah.
ranch near where she
Oh,
lives.
nice. I love bison burgers. Such a nice lean protein as
Yeah,
well.
right.
I love a bison burger.
And Cindy said hello from Salt Point, New York. Never forget because you always need salt.
Exactly.
What? I don't know. Not sure what that comment meant.
All right, so
but I
guys,
like
I'm
it.
forming my turkey burger patties, and this is another tip I got from Rachel, is that when you're making your meat, so I'm making 4 burgers out of 1 pound of turkey. So what you do is you take your hand and you score the meat into how many burgers you have, because we always get a good giggle. Rachel always says you don't want that Frankenburger.
Yeah.
Because you know when you get to the end and you don't measure it, you're always like, oh, the 4th burger has like a third of the meat of all the other burgers that I made. So, and another tip Rachel gives when she's making her burgers is that you want to build a little bit of a divot in the center, because hot dogs are not the only thing that plump when you cook them. Hamburgers do as well.
Yeah.
So, and when I'm serving it with like a nice chunky guacamole on top. So I want to make sure that's going to stay on the burger. So I do a nice little divot when I put it into the pan, and that's just going to kind of plump all around.
Such a great tip.
I'm gonna finish forming these patties, but that one looks just about done,
Yeah,
right?
check out this patty. It has this nice, beautiful, salty crust on the outside. I'm going to show that to you guys if I can. I'm going to try to show this to you without dropping the burger onto the countertop, which I don't know if that's possible.
I don't know.
I also don't... Does that look good? Great.
It looks
So
great.
that's the burger that we're going to turn into a patty melt.
Yum.
So if you guys are just now tuning in, today we are making burgers, and I'm making a pimento cheese patty melt. So down here I have my beef burgers that I just cooked up, and now I'm going to build a patty melt. So this is a really great tip for whenever you're making a patty melt or like a grilled cheese. We do this in the kitchen all the time. Instead of using softened butter, we use mayonnaise on the outside of the bread. Because I find like I never have softened butter, so then you have to like melt it and brush it on, and just it ends up taking more time than it should.
Yeah.
And if you think about it, mayonnaise is just made out of eggs and oil,
That's it.
so this is going to brown up really, really nicely once we put it onto our griddle over here.
That was such a game changer. I feel like that tip didn't come on the scene until like a few years ago.
I know, right?
And now like I don't make any kind of like grilled cheese
Yeah.
or anything without doing it. It makes it such a nice,
Such
even
a great
brown.
tip. So I'm just giving a nice thin layer of mayonnaise on the outside of each of these pieces of bread. I'm using potato bread, but you can use pretty much any bread that you have around. You could use whole wheat bread. You could make a turkey patty melt if you wanted to.
Oh, yeah, I like that.
The only downfall is that you're putting a ton of cheese on it, so I don't know if you want to try to make it healthy, but you could.
I like the sense. Thank you.
So I'm just spreading this with a ton of our pimento cheese spread. I'm going to put on one of these patties.
Henry commented that he likes to try a burger with cardamom.
Ooh,
I'm not sure I've ever had that
cardamom
before,
burger.
Henry. That sounds good.
interesting. I had cardamom ice cream for the first time this
Oh.
summer. It was really yummy.
Was it good?
Yeah. So I'm just going to throw that on there. I'm going to turn the grill down so it's nice and low, because you want those to crisp up and you don't want that bread to burn. So just make
Nice.
sure it's at a low heat.
Linda loves her burger with gorgonzola cheese, sauteed mushrooms, and sour cream. That sounds like a great burger,
That
Linda.
sounds yummy.
And Michelle, we want to say hi to Michelle from Toronto. Michelle, thank you for commenting in. And she said that she always uses Rachel's burger tips, and she makes all her burgers all the time.
Yeah.
Us too. I can't even say, I wasn't even like, I mean, who doesn't love a hamburger? But Rachel's really broadened my burger horizon
Yeah.
since I've been working here.
Rachel even has a whole book of burgers
She
that
does.
came
I
out a
love
few
that
years ago.
book,
It's called
The
The
Book
Book
of
of Burger, and it just has a ton of burger and fry recipes. I think there's some milkshakes and stuff in there too.
Exactly.
Some really good stuff.
Sheena said that she sees sriracha, which is funny. Yes, Sheena. There's not very many meals I eat without sriracha. I love it. And Wendy loves Rachel's turkey buffalo burgers with blue cheese sauce. I remember those. She like bastes the burger in the hot sauce and butter. It is so delicious. Rocky's asking us a question. It was actually funny. I was going to get to that a little bit later when I was topping my burger. What's your favorite bun to put your burger on?
My favorite bun?
Yeah.
I think a potato bun.
Yeah.
I like the squishiness of it.
Me too.
They even make those potato buns with sesame seeds on top, which I really love.
I love those.
Yeah, I think I like a potato bun the best. What about you?
It's a pretty like unanimous thing in the kitchen. I think a potato bun we love, but the other thing that's unanimous in the kitchen is we love an English muffin burger.
Yeah, totally.
So today actually I thought about it this morning and I was like, I didn't even think about what bun to put these on. We just have we eat whole wheat English muffins for breakfast pretty much every morning. Yeah. So I thought, why not put my turkey burger on that today?
That's a great idea.
I'm gonna just pop these under the broiler to toast real quick.
Awesome. Michelle said that she has the book of burger at home and it's the best. That's great. I actually have the book too. And Shelly says that PB&J with maple bacon burgers.
Whoa.
That sounds interesting. That's like a fun, sweet, salty combo,
I like
right?
that. I'm still on a peanut butter and jelly kick from when we did our Facebook Live a few weeks back. We made like everything peanut butter and jelly. We were having a lot of fun with that. All right, guys, so you can't make a guacamole turkey burger without guacamole, right? So here is an amazing tip from our coworker, George, who makes the world's best guacamole. So I know I'm barely coming in second place with this. He taught us years ago when you're making your guacamole, the moment the thought of making guacamole even pops into your head, do this trick. Yeah. And it's taking your onion, so normally like a red onion, and then you're gonna you dump so much lime juice in here. You're like, that's a little too much lime juice. You're surprised at how much lime juice you're actually putting in it. I would say for like 2 or 3 avocados, I use like 3 limes. Like it's a lot of lime. Totally. But so what you do is you kind of let the red onion bleed, and you get that like really nice kind of pink onion juice. And there's something magical about that juice because it keeps your guacamole really fresh, really green, and just makes it this incredible flavor. Really, really good. And that's another great tip too, is how do you keep your guacamole green? You know, so many people, they put the pit in the bowl or they like cover it. I never have a problem with my guacamole turning brown when I put that much citrus in it.
I think this is a great tip too for people who don't love raw onions.
Agreed.
Because once you soak it in the lime juice, it almost
Totally
like pickles the onions, and it doesn't taste like a really sharp red onion when you bite into it. Ethel commented and asked when the new season starts. It starts on September 12th. So just in 2 weeks? A week and a half?
A week and a half, yeah.
It's soon. It's
we
going to be
start
really
filming
soon.
next week. We have been busy.
Yeah. And Timothy asked, would you add Worcestershire sauce to the meat? Rachel always adds Worcestershire sauce to her whenever she's making a beef burger.
Does, yeah.
And that is a really, really yummy flavor in burgers, I think.
Yummy.
I'm going to go check on my patty.
Check on your patty melt because that's starting to smell real good. Bernadette said that she loves ciabatta bread for hers. I love ciabatta bread, Bernadette. There's like not many things that I don't love ciabatta bread with. And
check out my patty melt. Is it done?
I think it's done, Grant.
I'm gonna cook the other side of it. You can always scrape the burn stuff off the top.
That's a secret too that we do all the time. If we burn bread, I am not above scraping it off with the back of a knife.
Yeah.
All right, so I'm just getting my avocados out of here. A good tip that I had, actually, Grant, can you grab me? Is my bread burning as well? I caught my bread in the toaster and left. Is it still okay?
That's good.
A tip, people always ask how you find the best avocado. And what I do is actually, you see this little like nub? I guess that's where it's attached to the tree. What I do is I just take out the little nub. We're going to keep calling it a nub. And what you do is the stem.
Is that what it is?
Thank you. The stem. So what you do is if that's green and like kind of still yellowish inside, that means that it's ripe. If it's brown, you're gonna see that that's it's not a good avocado. And also you just want to feel the flesh and make sure it's a little bit squishy but still a little bit firm. I'm gonna give my burgers a quick flip here.
All right, I just took these off the grill because they are looking pretty. Those are like well done on the top.
I like my burgers well done.
But I'm just gonna let them rest. You don't want to cut them to them right away because you want that cheese to kind of settle a little bit.
Exactly.
So those are settling here.
I picked the weirdest tool to put my burgers with just now. I picked a spatula.
Oh, a spatula.
That's a weird.
Sometimes you just have to grab what you have, right?
That was a weird choice. So I like them when they get a nice little brown coat. I'm actually cooking these in a cast iron skillet today, which is another tip I learned from Rachel. It's funny how many things I've learned from Rachel when I'm making burgers, because she is the queen of burgers. If you're just tuning in, we're celebrating all things burgers today. Grant and I are making some of our favorite burger recipes. But Rachel uses a cast iron skillet when she's cooking indoors. I love grilling burgers on the grill as well. But when she's cooking indoors, she always uses a cast iron skillet because she says it keeps the burgers really even and they cook nice and evenly.
Joanne says hello from Canada.
Hi, Joanne.
Hello, Joanne. And Tara said she loves a shepherd's pie burger.
What is that, Tara?
I don't know, but that sounds delicious.
I love that.
And Shirley said she makes grilled cherries and a brown sugar vinaigrette. I guess you could put that on a burger. You could put that on anything. I'd eat that.
Yeah.
And Lynn said, will you still do live once the season starts? I don't know why that was so hard for me to read.
There's a lot of words on the card.
We will be doing live every now and then.
Yeah,
and,
as much as we possibly can, because we have a ball.
But there's definitely going to be a lot of stuff happening on the Facebook page, especially once we start filming. So just keep checking back. We'll let you guys know when we're going to be around.
We kept everybody occupied all summer.
Yeah. We will be back on Thursday, though, right?
Making we're going to be here Thursday.
We're going to do some picnic foods.
We're doing picnic foods, exactly. Because I can't believe it's the last weekend of summer already.
I know.
I'm like really looking forward to fall, but I'm also like really mourning summer. I love summer. All right, so guys, I'm just tossing together my guacamole. And I actually, like you saw me, just kind of coarsely chop the avocados. I like almost like a more relishy guacamole. I don't like a super like mashed up one.
Susan commented and said, when it's brown, it's cooking, and when it's black, it's done.
I like that,
This one's
Susan.
for you, Susan. It's nice and toasty. This one's pretty toasty.
I like that.
But look at the other side. It looks perfect.
It looks gorgeous.
Oh, no, it doesn't. I thought it was going to look good. This one looks good,
What does the other side look like?
This one looks great.
All right, rewind live. That side looks awesome.
This is the one we're going to take a photo of and put it all over the internet, and it'll look beautiful.
You know what's funny? I actually grew up in a house where, like, when my mom orders food, she's always like, burn it. Like, she loves, like, her home fries crispy and her toast crispy. Joy would be all over that.
Hey, that's for you, Joy. Chris commented, said if you put guac in Tupperware and spread it evenly and top with water, it doesn't turn brown.
Oh.
Have you ever tried that?
I've never tried that either, but Chris, try this lime technique where you just put so much citrus in it, like it really stays so nice and fresh. All right, so this is together. I think I'm like really anxious about your pickle fries. I'm really excited to try those.
All right. So guys, I'm going to make a dill pickle French fry. Basically, I'm going to take these oven fries. These are just the ones from the freezer section.
Yes.
I just baked those, and we're going to turn them into a dill pickle flavored French fry. So that's where I have this. If you guys watched a couple weeks ago, we made a couple different fries, and I love this technique. You basically just put them into a brown paper bag and shake them up.
Shake it up
with a bunch of seasoning.
I like that. Can I get my French fry in the leftover pimento cheese?
Oh, totally, yeah.
This
would be really great on. Carla Hall actually made pimento cheese fries.
She did. Oh my god, I love Carla Hall. I love when she comes. She's got such great energy.
Yeah.
Carla's really excited that we're still going to do live videos. Thank you, Carla. So are we. And Brenda says, how do you make low-carb burgers? It's actually funny. We were talking earlier today. I like a burger in a lettuce wrap.
Oh, yeah.
Sometimes I'll do a nice lettuce wrap, or I'll just like chop it up and put it over a salad. Did Rachel make a cheeseburger salad once? Am I making that up?
No,
it had like a yellow mustard vinaigrette. Yeah, I love. They had mini cheeseburgers. You're right. I love that recipe because I like the versatility of burgers. Is that you can go from it being a salad to it being a really, really indulgent meal. So I love that about burgers.
So I put the French fries down into this brown paper bag. I added a teaspoon of salt. I'm going to add some dill weed because we're making some dill pickle fries.
Dill pickle fries.
A little bit of onion powder because I like some onions whenever I pickle anything. I throw fresh onion in there, so I thought why not some onion powder. And then I think that's it.
My buns are burning.
Uh-oh. We're burning a lot of stuff today, guys. And then you just shake them up. And if you do this while they're nice and hot, all that flavor will stick to them. Oh my gosh, we're both burning everything today.
Rachel would be so disappointed right now because I don't burn toast. That's like my MO is that I actually don't burn toast.
That's so funny.
There's one more English muffin on that back counter. Can somebody hand it to me? I am failing at toast today.
And now to give these a nice pickly flavor, I'm just going to put in a few dashes of malt vinegar right on top of those French fries.
Hashtag fail during your beautiful French fry demo.
And now we're just going to shake them up again. And Karen commented and said, what can I mix crab meat with to make a patty burger? You could just mix it up with some of those panko breadcrumbs, right?
I kind of go for like what if you go for like a crab cake style burger? Why couldn't that be a burger if you just
patty?
A Krabby Patty. I did. I like a Krabby Patty.
Krabby Patties.
I'm gonna just try and toast these one more time. You guys don't tell Rachel. She doesn't think I burn toast. My reputation is flying down the sink right now. We want to say hi to Keshia from Guyana, which is awesome. Hello. And Kenny says that he always fries the bread when making toast. Yeah.
Yeah.
Clearly I do too.
Maybe you...
Yum!
Check out those dill pickle fries, guys.
That's so good.
So those are just some regular French fries. So we toss them with some salt, a little bit of pepper, some dill weed, some onion powder, and some malt vinegar. You could dip those in ketchup, but honestly, you don't need to dip them in anything.
That is so good.
And I used crinkle fries because they look like pickles, kind of, right?
I loved it. Oh my god, those are absolutely delicious.
I'm gonna cut into a patty melt.
Yeah, I'm ready.
Do you want me to
that.
scrape it for you? Or do you like burnt stuff?
I want it nice and crispy. All right, while you're cutting that up, I'm gonna make my last ingredient for my burger, which is a Chipotle Mayo. And I'm just gonna whip that up in the food processor real quick. If I'm making a cream, like I said, Chipotle Mayo, but what I'm gonna do is I'm actually, can you hand me your mayonnaise, Grant?
Totally.
What I'm gonna do is I'm actually doing half mayonnaise, half Greek yogurt, which is a tip that I use a lot. Because if you're eating something that's super creamy, you're not gonna notice that it's not all mayo. I promise, just try it, and you really fool lots of your family members to eat healthier. So I have a little bit of Greek yogurt, a little bit of mayonnaise, and then I'm using one of Grant's secret ingredients, which he loves, which is chipotle and adobo in a can.
Oh, I love that stuff. It's so
he
good.
always has them around the kitchen, and I was like, why don't I try cooking with it today? So I'm gonna take 2 peppers and put them in here, and then a little bit of the juice to get that nice spicy and like red color.
Linda said today's show should be called Burn Baby Burn. I like her. And Star said Rachel cry over that burnt toast.
You guys,
she would.
seriously, you cannot tell her. I know I'm really self-conscious. Can you check my other one in there?
Oh, yeah.
I just tossed it in there. It might be burning. I know. We're all failing.
We're good.
We're good? Okay, great. And Brenna says that it's nice to know that even we burn stuff.
Yeah.
We're just like you. We really, sometimes we eat cereal for dinner too. We don't always cook these gourmet meals.
True.
You're really getting a glimpse into our real lives right now. So I'm just gonna pulse this up to be, this is just the Chipotle Mayo, which I made slightly healthier by adding a little bit of Greek yogurt to the mayonnaise. And that's just such a nice color. I love Chipotle Mayo on a burger as well.
Melissa asked if I baked or fried the fries. I actually baked those, but you could do either one. You could fry them. I just followed the package directions.
Yeah.
Those were just frozen French fries from the grocery store.
I know you can make a big batch of this. I'm just making, I just got some on my face.
Uh-oh.
You can make some of this. I just made enough for my 4 burgers today, but you can like triple or quadruple the recipe and keep it in the fridge.
Rachel makes making burgers look so easy.
I know.
Because I've never seen her burn her patties or like burn her buns or get ketchup on her face.
That's what she
She does a really great job when she does these.
She does.
We were like, we can do that. That's easy.
We can.
She makes everything look so much easier. Just to remind you guys, today we are making a ton of burger recipes, and we just so happen to be burning all of them too.
I did it.
You did it.
I did it, guys. I'm back. I've regained the queen of toast.
Leander asked if we could ship those fries to Kentucky.
Yes, please.
Sure. Why not?
If I leave any.
What happened to your burnt bread?
I put it in the sink. I hid it. I didn't want to talk about it.
Got it.
All right, I'm done talking about my burnt toast. All right, sorry. So we're gonna build the turkey burgers. How did these do? I actually have some cooked ones on the back counter. I'm gonna grab one of those.
Take your picture with
No!
these. Let me take your picture with them. It's fun. We're gonna send this to Rachel.
No! Everyone in the room is nodding. Yes, we are.
Yes, we are.
Oh God, guys, I'm so embarrassed.
It's funny. We all burn stuff sometimes.
I guess so. Well, I guess the good part is I don't burn it when she's around, right? Because she needs me. All right, so I have some turkey burgers I had cooked fully on the back counter. I'm gonna take, so here's how I build my burger, which I'm using a whole wheat English muffin today because unanimously in the kitchen, we all agree that burgers are absolutely delicious on an English muffin. Rachel uses those sandwich sized ones too, or even this summer we found like they made extra large ones, which we both fell in love with.
And you're right about the English muffin too. It's gonna soak up all that yummy
sauce.
I'm very excited to try
And then this is my guacamole. This is just my recipe that our coworker George inspired, where you use so much lime that it's really never gonna brown.
That looks so good.
I know, this is good.
I plated up one of these for you, Jeanette.
Oh, great.
This is the pimento cheese patty melt. And if you ever burn anything at home, like if you burn your patty melt, just put the pretty side up and nobody will ever know. See, it looks perfect.
I like that. In the oven, actually. Sorry, I'm just going to sneak underneath you.
Oh, sorry. Ooh, your oven fries.
I made oven fries, guys. I don't know if you... When we had Friday a few weeks back, I made turkey chili oven fries, which were so yummy. I just love oven fries because you can't eat them. I said in my recipe, you could eat this with a salad, but why would you eat it with a salad when you could eat it with French fries? So I just roasted some potatoes in the oven with a little bit of chili powder and cumin, so I'm going to serve that on the side.
Sweeta commented and said she's making a zucchini turkey burger on Hawaiian bread. We didn't mention Hawaiian bread. That's a really great type of bread for a burger.
So yummy. And a zucchini burger. How do you make that? I love zucchini.
That sounds good.
I know. So here is my
Are we going to do a swap?
Guacamole turkey burger. With some like taco flavored oven fries, which oven fries are just so versatile. Like kind of like how Grant shakes it up in the bag. Like you could just add any kind of flavoring to potatoes.
Yeah.
Delicious. Swapsies?
Swap.
I've already eaten almost all of his French fries.
I'm gonna try your turkey burger right now.
Yum. I love patty melts.
Ooh, this is good.
That's really good. Who's going first? This is so yummy. Grant's right. The thin patty Ever since Emerald was around, we really have been making these thin patties, and we absolutely love them. But this has such a nice level of spice in the pimento cheese, and it got really gooey and melted. Oh my gosh, guys. This...
Like I was saying before, too, you were putting the onion in the burger with the breadcrumbs and stuff, and people always ask, like, how do you make turkey burgers that aren't dry? And this isn't dry at all. It's super moist, and you can really taste the onion in there. It's really good.
Nice. Sounds yummy.
And I love the guac on top.
Yeah.
Guac on top of anything.
Guac on top of anything. You can put guac on something and an egg on something and call it dinner.
And it's like a healthy condiment, right?
I like it. Yeah, exactly. Avocado is so good for you. All right, guys. I think we've officially... We made 2 great burgers, but we did burn a lot of bread along the way.
We did.
So I'm going to go hang my head in shame because I burnt toast.
This looks really bad. Like, it's not even just like a little bit burnt. This is like...
I know.
I was saying you could scrape this off, but I think we should just start over.
We're gonna start over. We're gonna make some new ones for everybody in here today. I can't even make this into like breadcrumbs because those are dunsies. But we did make 2 really successful burgers, and
the fries were good.
The fries were great. We didn't burn any French fries. And all these recipes are gonna be posted up on the Facebook page just a little bit later. We gotta take some pictures. Mary said that she'd love to try that turkey burger. Mary, give it a try and comment and let us know. Keep the conversation going. Let us know how you liked it. Take some pictures. And I think that's it for us today. Yeah. I think we've done enough destruction today. No more bread to burn. But we're going to be back on Thursday at 2 p.m. Eastern Time, back here in the kitchen, hopefully burning less food. So join us again. And don't forget, if you liked what you saw today, make sure you like, comment, share, and cook. We'll see you Thursday.
Bye-bye.
Bye. I can't believe this.